Gold and silver started off the week and the month on a strongly bullish note. Likewise with oil, started off with the rise here, while natural gas tried to trade slightly bearish and the indices also traded bearish here. Now what to expect today from gold, silver, crude oil, natural gas, Nasdaq, Dow, Germany 40 and FTSE 100? In this one single comprehensive update, we're going to analyze each and every instrument and arrive at the levels at which you can take a trade and trade with profits. Subscribe, press the bell icon. Do like, share and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Also, this is the first update for the day. The next update will be released before the US session. Watch that as well. Subscribe, press the bell icon, and friends, your every like, comment and share is a great motivation for me to deliver consistently to the best of my abilities. Let's start first to look into gold and silver, followed with oil and gas. Then lastly, the indices, that is Nasdaq, Dow, Germany and FTSE 100. Watch till the end. Gold on the early chart, see the 5-period moving average offering it a support here once it trades below 42.30 and 42.10 zone, or rather 42.30, 42.10, 41.95 levels. If these levels are taken, it will call for a reversal here in gold prices. We will see it landing at 41.60, 41.50 as well. But when you look at the movement right now, you can clearly see the support from 5-period getting stronger. I'll just wait for it to trade below 42.30, 42.20 levels, and then we can expect slight bearishness from there. Moving averages are right now trading bullish. Stochastic is getting overbought. The MACD is also trading with too much of divergence. Calls for it to start converging. You can see this is trying to curve, but this is not yet a clear sign of reversal. What it may do is converge and then start to rise again. So we have to wait. We have to wait for it to clear cut crossover. RSI just coming out of the overbought zone. Coming to 2 hour, likewise on the 2 hour chart, the 5-period is right now sitting at 42.30, 42.28 zone. It might try to kiss this before trying to revert and rise again. But yes, once it trades below this, certainly more bearishness should follow. You can also see the divergence of the price from the 20-period. Now notice what has happened here. Rise, sideways movement, waited for the 20-period to climb up, again a rise. Now with this rise also, you should see first rise, retracement, second rise, it might retrace and still keep itself intact in this bullish channel. Only bearishness now in gold prices is once it trades below 41.50, 41.30 zone. As long as gold prices stays above 41.50, 41.30, it should not be treated as bearish here. Stochastic overbought here. The MACD trading with divergence is staying bullish. RSI just coming out of the overbought zone. Coming to 3 hour chart. On the 3 hour chart, similar observation here. A very good support exists till towards 42.10 levels, below which only you can expect slight bearishness to prevail. Also notice after the rise, it has stayed sideways, then taken the support from 20-period. Now it has seen a good rise here. Only thing is first rise retracement, second rise might also follow with a little retrace towards the 20-period moving average. So till 41.90 we have got again below 42.10, we can expect 41.90, 41.80, and then below that 41.50, 41.30 as a greater support zone. The stochastic getting overbought, the MACD trading with divergence, looking upwards, staying bullish, and the MACD appears to have lot much of room available on the upside. RSI rising. Coming to 4 hour, on the 4 hour charts, look at this candle. See, it has started off with a drop and it has started with a gap up, filled the gap, closed in red. Then the next candle was extremely bullish and it might try to close with almost a symmetrical body. So now when the next candle starts, and if at all it trades below 42.10 levels, you can definitely expect much bearishness from there, and this might call for a complete reversal as well. But I'll say till 41.50, 41.30 zone is not taken, gold is not yet to be treated bearish. Remember, 41.50, 41.30 from the current levels is still a far below level, and hence there are no signs of bearishness as of now. It might retrace but not completely reverse. The stochastic overbought here. The MACD trading with divergence is staying bullish, looking upwards. RSI overbought here. Coming to daily, see likewise on the daily chart, see this could have become a reversal sign, and this can still become a reversal sign once the price starts to trade below 42.10, 41.90 levels. You can expect it to confirm the possible beginning of reversal. What it can do from there, it can in fact lend at 41.50, 41.30, which is a greater support zone. It is possible. See what's happening here. Notice rise, retracement, rise, retracement. Then this is the third round of rise. Though the highs here for this rise is far above towards 43.50 levels. But if you look at the move, see the drop was sharp here. It is consolidated, then a gradual rise here. And gradual rise suggests that it is not yet a strongly bullish momentum. See, the bearish momentum was quite sharp. It has taken many candles for it to arrive at these levels, and hence it is possible that gold can show you a complete reversal from here. So we have to watch out today's move. It is going to be interesting indeed. Stochastic is overbought here, but the MACD is supportive of a rise. It is trading with divergence, looking upwards. RSI rising. So looking at this, what you should. And before I give you the trading levels, if you're willing to learn this art of trading, be a part of my mentorship batch. 35th batch commences soon. And if you're just willing to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Reach out to me for queries. My Telegram and email IDs are there in the channel and video description. And those looking forward to just trade as per the signals, yes, again can connect with me. And also, it is equally important for you to have a trusted partner, a recommended broker which offers you a safe-free account, lowest spreads, no hidden charges, easier transactions, and easier withdrawals from across the globe. You can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. So now, where you can buy, I will recommend you to buy only if you see it is staying above now 42, 44, 46 zone. Yes, if you see it is staying above this, expect it to move towards 42, 54, 56. And once this is taken, then 42, 65. Beyond this, you can expect. I have shared this in my monthly and weekly forecast as well. Beyond 42.65, ideally there should be a greater rise which should take it all the way towards 42.80 and 4300 mark here. It is possible beyond 4300. We are looking at 43.40 mark very, very soon. It is possible that it can do it in a single day as well, though appears difficult. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell here at 42.32 levels, expected to move towards 42.26, 42.18, and then 42.10. Once it trades below 42.10, this might be the call follower. Till reversal, it should try to breach the 4200 mark as well. And then I will look forward to 41.95, 41.80, and then 41.50 mark. Below this, it should start or begin the reversal process where 41.30, 4100 has to be there very, very, very soon. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Let's move to silver. Silver already has done wonders today. It has started off on a strongly bullish note, moving all the way close to $58 mark, now trying to erase some of the gains. Now remember, the support levels are far below towards 55.80, 56, and if at all it trades below 55.80, 56, then this should call for the reversal here, where prices can in fact move towards 54 as well. 54 is the support it has to trade below in order to confirm the beginning of reversal, and any move below 54 and 53 should call for a greater correction here. The moving averages are trading with divergence, staying bullish. Stochastic taking a dip here. The MACD is trading with divergence, trying to converge. It is not yet crossed over, and it is trading at extremes with extreme divergence, and hence we can see a couple of more red candles from here. RSI taking a vertical dip here right from the overbought zone. Look at 2-hour charts. What's happening here? Price was trading with divergence from the 5 period. It is seen taking the support here. Now once you see it is staying below this zone, that is 56.70 levels, you can expect it to drop more. 56.70, 56.50 is a very good support, and below this ideally I'll be looking at 56 levels here, and below 56 is where greater correction should follow. In fact, we can see a complete reversal. Stochastic extremely overbought, MACD trading with divergence, RSI extremely overbought, trying to take a dip here. On the 3-hour, similar is the observation on the 3-hour chart. See a stronger rise, now trying to deliver a move here on the downside. Once it trades below 56.70, 56.50 zone, you can in fact expect it to land at 56, and below that a greater correction should follow. See, it has formed a cusp. It might try to retrace, and in fact, even if it respects 54, I will not be treating this as bearish. As long as 54 and 53 is not taken, it's not yet bearish here. Very clear. Stochastic overbought here. The MACD is trading with divergence. RSI overbought. Things are getting slightly overbought. Look at 4-hour. Similar is the observation on the 4-hour chart. See, diminishing bullishness with every candle. This could be a reversal sign here. I'll wait for the next candle, and with the next candle, if you see silver trading below 56.70, you can expect it to start reversing all the way towards 56.40, 56, and then you can expect it to in fact completely turn bearish. But right now it is not showing any such sign. Remember, it is consolidated now, trying to deliver a breakout, and this might be a bullish. This is a bullish breakout, and it can keep itself intact in this bullish journey. The stochastic overbought, the MACD trading with extreme divergence, and it is at the top here. The last time when we had seen such rise, it is immediately reversed, and this is the next rise. Let's see if it reverses from this zone. RSI overbought here. Coming to daily chart. Likewise, on the daily charts, remember the price is trading outside bands. It is putting pressure on the bands to expand. 56, 50, 56, 40 should be a very good support. 56 is the next, and then the 5 period moving average sitting at around 55, 60 levels should come into picture. So as I mentioned, the reversal, complete reversal in silver is only and only if you see it is staying below 54 and 53. Now notice what is happening. These were the highs here. drop. It has formed double top retracement and it is now trying to deliver a breakout again. We have to watch out here. It is already on a breakout journey, but this is also at the top of the channel, and hence bullishness beyond 58 should take it all the way towards 60 very soon, if not today. Stock IC getting overbought, MACD trading with divergence, looking upwards, RSI getting overbought here. So looking at, you can buy at 57.25, but then 57.25.45 should be a greater resistance here. The lower price has to be above this in order to confirm the next move towards 57.80 and 58. Once it trades beyond 58 is where the bulls will take over 58.659, and then 60 could be also the next targets, which is possible. Remember what we had seen the last trading session. Don't forget what it has done in the last trading session. That was an extremely volatile and a choppy and an strongly bullish breakout move here. So if the same move it delivers today, 60 is not a far away target. While on the downside, I expect silver to start moving down. Sell silver at 57, expect 56.70, 56.40 and 56. Till 56 it has got greater support, below which we can see a good slide all the way towards 55, 50, 55 and 54. Remember, these are markets, anything and everything is possible. Trade accordingly. Let's move to crude. Crude oil started off the week and the month on a good bullish note, yet to break beyond the critical milestone at 59.4, 59.6. Remember the levels which we have been following: 60, 61.5, 62.5. Now these are again going to be the levels for the month of December. Right now you can see what it has started with. It has started off with a drop, trying to bounce back. See, you can see greener bodies, but the resistance is pretty clear. Once you see it is staying beyond 59.6, that is a lower price above 59.6, you can buy here and expect it to move towards 60. 60 is one critical number it has to trade beyond. Look at this, and once it trades beyond 60, this might be the possible beginning of a slight retracement or a reversal. The moving average is crossing over here is a good sign for the bulls here. If you see the stock IC, this is rising, the MACD is also crossing over, and the RSI is rising as well. When you look at the two on the 2-hour charts, the crossover in the moving average is on the buy side, trying to diverge, trying to rise. Let it stay beyond 59.6 and 60 zone, and then we can expect the bulls to take over from there. And in fact, it can move towards 60.5 or 61 as well. Remember what it is trying to do. Look at the near term charts. It is staying and forming a nice flag. Let it break out beyond 61.5, 62.5, and oil is ready for a rally here. Stochastic rising, the MACD is divergent and bullish and trying to look upwards, RSI rising as well. On the 3-hour charts, what it is trying to do, look at the formation, the resistance here. The previous candle comes with the pull. It is closed in green. Now current candle trying to break out. So yes, 59.6 should be a good buying entry. The moving averages crossing over here is also a good sign for the bull. So signs are still pretty much supportive for a rise. And also look at these quick sharp drops and the pullback. So now once it trades beyond 59.6, you can certainly expect it to trade bullish, and then 60 and 60.5 should come into picture. Stochastic, MACD, RSI all are rising here. Coming to 4 hour, similar is the observation here, waiting for it to give you a breakout move beyond 60, certainly more bullish momentum, but till 61 you have to remain cautious, though the crossover here again is a good sign for the bulls here. And if you also look at the channel in which it is trying to trade, and thus it is very crucial for oil to trade beyond 60 now. Stochastic, MACD, RSI all are rising. Coming to daily, likewise on the daily chart, see it has formed a reversal sign. Just watch my couple of last week's videos, daily updates. You will find we have discussed about it, that is delivering a reversal sign and it might try to reverse. And now it is almost at the verge of touching 60 here. Let's wait for it to trade beyond 60, 61, and then you can definitely expect. Remember, look at this green line. You can see this is the 50 period moving average. This is offered at resistance 3 to 4 times, and now 60 is where it is placed at, and thus beyond 60 is where we can definitely expect more bullish momentum. But right now, also notice I am looking at this nice flag formation. So once it breaks out of this flag, we can look forward to 62, 62.5, and then beyond that, sky is the limit. Stochastic rising, MACD trying to cross over for buy, RSI rising. So looking at this, what you should do here is buy at 59.6 levels. When you see the lower price at 59.6, expect it to move towards 60. Once it trades beyond 60, I will look at 60.4, 60.6, and then 61.1, and then in fact 62 and 62.5. Beyond 62.5, sky is the limit. It is not going to happen in a day or two, but yes, once it, as and how these levels are breached, we can definitely expect good bullish momentum. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell at 59 levels only. Expect it to move towards 58.6, 58.6, 58.4 is the support here. Below this you can expect 57.8 and then expect 57.2, 56 levels, chances for which appears to be less. Trade accordingly. Let's move to natural gas. Natural gas on the RD chart seen taking the support from the 5 period moving average, and yes, with the 5 period moving average, again the critical zone on the upside is at 4.8. It has to trade beyond 4.8 and then we will see it moving to 5. Our near term targets, I have been following these levels 4.85 since long. At $3 itself we have mentioned that natural gas is looking forward to a rise, and what a phenomenal move it has shown all the way now. And now it is time for it to give you a breakout here beyond 4.8. Certainly this time it is going to move towards 5. Only thing is whether it is willing to break this today or not, that is a question, because let's see this right now. The price is very much consolidating here, is staying in a zone here. So waiting for a breakout. If you see it is staying beyond 3.76 itself, buy at 3.76 and expect it to move towards 3.78, 4.76, and then expect 4.78, 4.8. Once it trades beyond 4.8, more bullish momentum should prevail. Stochastic placed comfortably. The MACD is trying to converge and not yet crossed over though. RSI very much flat and very much at the top. Look at 2 hour. On the 2 hour charts also, the 5 period is offering it a very good support. Let it deliver a breakout move, and once it breaches out, more bullish momentum should follow. Notice what's happening here. Look at this. This is triple top here, and every time it has moved towards 4.8, we have seen it dropping all the way towards 4.4. So this is the zone 4.4 to 4.8 where we have to exercise extra caution here with natural gas. It can stay in the zone before delivering a breakout, and once it breaches out, once it breaks out, we are ready for a good rise. The moving average is crossing over here, certainly a good bullish sign. Stochastic is bearish right now. Right from the top it is looking downwards, not a supportive sign for the bulls. The MACD is though rising. The RSI is also staying overbought here. Coming to 3, similar observation. The 5 period offering it a very good support. So now once you see it is staying below 4.7 and 4.68, that is the point of time you can stay with the cells, expecting it to move towards 4.6 to 4.6. Now 4.6 is again going to be very crucial support for natural gas, because below that we can expect a good drop here. Stochastic bearish here, the MACD rising, the RSI at the top. On the 4 hour, similar is the observation. Right now it is trading range bound. Also the 5 period is definitely a good support, and that is there 4.7, 4.6. It should be a good selling entry for us and expect it to drop, else it is not yet showing any bearishness. Also look at the move here. This was the resistance. It has already breached this and trading with moderate bullish momentum. Moving average is crossing over here, is a good sign for the bulls again, and 4.6 is a good support. So as long as 4.6 and 4.5 zone is not taken, you should not be treating natural gas as bearish. Stochastic overbought here. The MACD is rising, the RSI flat. Coming to daily, on the daily charts, look at the move rise, retracement. Again a rise, resistance here, very crucial resistance, 3 to 4 to 5 attempts by gas to break beyond 4.8. And thus once it trades beyond 4.8, what we are looking at, another round of a good bull run here in natural gas, where it is going to land it. See, this is how it has been trading. This is the channel. Where is the top of the channel aiming at? Top of the channel is aiming at 5.2, 5.4 zone, which is quite likely possible in the month of December itself. The stochastic rising, the MACD is trying to trade bearish here, looking downwards. Remember, it has crossed over at the top, and this is the only worry point which I have with natural gas, because see, this crossover has come at a slightly higher levels, though it is converging here. Now see, beauty of MACD is, even if it trades beyond 4.8, it will be just a convergence here. It is not yet a clear bullish sign here. But once it crossover and if it moves towards triple top, the price is going to be way beyond 5 here. Thus where you should buy, very clear. You can buy here at 4.76. When you see the lower price above 4.76, buy here. Expect 4.78, 4.8. Now till 4.8 there are greater resistance, which means this complete zone is a great resistance. Beyond 4.8 I'll be looking at 4.86, 4.92, and then $5 zone. Very soon beyond 5 is also possible soon, but right now it is too difficult, at least for the day. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell at 4.7, 4.68 levels. This is going to be the prime support level. Below this, expect 4.64 and then 4.6. Below 4.6 is where real bearishness will be seen. Till 4.6, 4.6 is going to offer it a maximum support. Below that, expect 4.55 and 4.5. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Let's move to indices. Nasdaq 100 started off on a bullish note, hitting the highs close to 25, 450, 500, and then now have erased all the gains, and now it is seen trading below the support at 25,200. Now 25,200, 25,100 is the crucial support zone it has to come out of, because below that the possibility of 24,900 and 24,800 will increase. Notice what's happening. Moving averages which are trading with divergence have started to converge here, and now this is the zone which is definitely going to play a major role here. And till 24,800 at least we have to remain cautious. This could be a short term retracement but not yet a complete reversal. But below 24,800 definitely greater fall should follow. Stochastic coming to oversold zone. MACD and RSI trading bearish, looking downwards. Look at 2-hour chart, see what has happened. The Bollinger Bands have narrowed. It has put it on an expansion here, and now trying to expand it on the downside. I'll definitely wait for it to trade below 25,100 zone, which will confirm further downside, further bearishness here. And yes, 50 period should also be a good support. So there are greater supports available for Nasdaq on the downside. Stochastic taking a dip, MACD bearish, RSI taking a dip here. On the 3 hour, similar observation. The moving averages since the crossover are trading bullish. Now it is starting off on a little bearish note. Let's wait for it to trade below the 20-50-100 period moving average, which will confirm the further downside. Else what is happening, after every rise it tries to retrace, and even if it stays above, as long as it stays above that 50 and 100 period moving average, it should not be treated bearish here. But yes, remember the good slump here, the retracement, it has taken time. Now once it starts to dump again, we may see a greater slide. Stochastic, MACD, RSI all are trading bearish here. Look at 4-hour chart, similar observation, a good drop. It has taken time for it to move towards the zone. In fact, it has moved towards the next milestone at close to 25,500, now trying to erase the gains here. I'll definitely wait and watch how it behaves till 25,100, 25,000 zone. Stochastic looking downward. See again, the MACD after hitting the highs, it has crossed over, trading with divergence. Slight bearish indication here as well. RSI looking down. On the daily charts, look at the step it has created here. I do not see it breaking this zone now. And now it is also seen trading below the 5 period moving average. It is also breached this step here. So now it is very important for Tech 100 to trade and breach below the 2050 here as well. So once it trades below 25,140, you can take a sell for 25,080, 25,000, and then in fact we can see further downslide here. This dump could be sharper here. If it trades now below 25,000 levels, a stronger dump could follow. We can in fact see it hitting 24,900, 800 as well. Now notice what's happening here. You can see this slight head and shoulders formation. This is a slight head and shoulders formation here, and remember the lows here are towards 24,400. It has to trade below 24,400 in the near term in order to confirm a complete reversal. Stochastic overbought, while see the MACD is still supportive of a rise after the great drop. It is now crossed over for a buy and it is trading bullish. So MACD is not yet indicating any bearishness, and that is why I say till 24,800 on the daily charts it is not yet a reversal. RSI looking downwards as well. So looking at this, on the upside till 25,300 you have to be watchful, and then till 25,450 I will not treat this as a buy here. Yes, till 25,450 it is not yet a confirmation for a buy, but you can definitely capture few points by jumping in at around 25,240 levels, expecting it to move towards 25,285, 25,300, 25,310 levels. And if this is taken, the possibility of a move towards 25,365 and 25,400 levels will increase. Beyond this, 25,450 should arrive. I do not see it breaking 25,450 today, but yes, if it does trade beyond this, stay bullish for 25,600. Let's see if it does attempt this. I do not see that happening. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell at 25,180 levels itself. Expect 25,140 and then 25,080. Now 25,080, if it is taken, then you can stay short with 25,000, and below 25,000 is where 24,920, 24,800 should follow. Very good supports exist till towards 24,800. Trade accordingly. Let's move to Dow Jones. Likewise with US30 moving all the way towards 47,750 levels. We have seen a good drop coming in. It is very crucial for US30 to trade below 47,400, 350 mark. Only and only if you see US30 trading below 47,400, 350, we can expect it to reverse completely, and then we can expect it to in fact drop all the way towards 47,200, 100, and below that a greater correction should follow. The moving averages have started to convert but not yet crossed over. Stochastic getting oversold. The MACD and RSI trading bearish here. Look at 2 hour charts here. On the 2 hour chart, the support from 20 period is getting stronger and see forming a top here. It is trying to reverse. Now very crucial for US30 to trade below 47 400 350 mark, which will confirm further bearishness. Stochastic at bottom, the MACD bearish, the RSI taking a dip. Likewise on the 3 hour chart, similar observation. See the twin top here and trying to take a dip. Definitely till 47 350 you have to be careful. Below this only you should treat this as further bearish. Stochastic looking downwards, the MACD trading with divergence in bearishness. Remember the MACD, look at the MACD right from the top here, it is crossed over. What it follows is a good drop here. So let's wait for this. RSI is also looking downwards, again a bearish sign here. On the 4 hour chart, similar observation. Yes, the crucial supports is what we need to wait for it to break below. And yes, the stochastic, the MACD, look at the MACD right from here at the top, it is crossed over again. Remember the previous highs are far beyond, and see now the MACD is at the top, the price is at a lower level, and now once it starts to reverse, see this is clearly a bearish sign that it is retracement, not yet a complete reversal. This calls for it to US30 start dropping again. RSI coming out of the overbought zone here. Coming to daily, on the daily chart, see a reversal sign, and now I'll wait for it to trade below the 5 period. So this zone is getting very crucial for US30 to trade below. Once it trades below 47 400 350, we can expect 47 200 47,000 and then 46 800. Below 46 800, remember this is going to give you a greater move all the way towards 46,000 and 45 200 as well very soon, if not this week or this month. Stochastic overbought here. The MACD is the one which is still supportive of a rise, while the RSI taking a dip here. So looking at this, first on the buy side, we now know that till 47 750 you have to remain watchful. So but yes, if you see it is staying beyond 47 560, expect it to rise more towards 47 600 40 levels, 47 710 levels, and then 47 750 should arrive. Beyond 47 750 we have to just stay bullish. It may in fact move towards 48,000 soon, chances for which appears less. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell here at 47 450 levels. Expect it to move towards 47 400, 47 350. Below 47 350, I think we are ready for a good drop all the way towards 47 280, 47 200, and then 47,000 should follow, and in fact 46 800 could also be seen today itself. Let's see which direction it gives you a breakout. More bearishness should definitely prevail from there. Trade accordingly. Let's move to Germany 40 and FTSE 100. What we had seen on Nasdaq and Dow. Likewise, DAX is also hitting the highs here close to 23 850 900. We have seen it reversing, and now it has come down to the support here. It is very crucial for DAX to trade below 23 700 680 zone, because below this it might land at 23 600, and below 23 600 is where real bearishness will begin here. The moving averages are starting to converge here. Yes, the moving average is showing a little convergence, and staying below 23 700 680 is where we can look forward to a good drop towards 23 600 23 500, and in fact lower levels. This could be possible beginning of the reversal as well. See, this is how it has been trading: rise retracement and rise retracement. Now 23 600 is one critical milestone it has to trade below in order to confirm further bearishness. Stochastic oversold, MACD bearish, RSI looking down. On the 2 hour chart, similar observation here. Yes, after a good rise trying to reverse, staying below 23 600 is where we can see more bearishness prevailing. So thus you can take a sell at 23 680, but till 23 600 you have to remain extremely cautious. Stochastic at bottom, the MACD bearish, RSI looking downwards as well. And on the 3 hour, the observation is more or less same. One bearish candle, second one is beginning here, and thus you can take a sell at 23 680, expected to move towards 23 600 23 500. And in fact lower levels are also possible here. You have to watch out. If it starts to dump, it may take a greater hit here. The moving averages have started to converge, though are right now trading bullish. The stochastic looking downwards. See MACD after hitting the highs, crossing over here, since then is trading bearish. Remember a V-shaped recovery, now looking downwards. This could move towards the bottom. RSI looking downwards as well. Coming to 4 hour chart, see a vertical drop here to straight bearish candle. Staying below 23 680, we can expect 23 600, which is a crucial support, and then 23 500 440 levels should arrive, the next strongest support. Stochastic looking down, the MACD after hitting the highs, crossing over here, again a bearish sign. RSI looking downwards as well. Coming to the day, on the daily chart, see diminishing bullishness, a reversal sign, a plunge here, and now specifically below 23 600 we should be ready for a greater drop here. Notice what it has done. drop, a retracement, this might be possible beginning of the next bearish cycle here, which could take it in fact below 23,000 and 22,500 again. Stochastic overbought here. Only thing is the MACD, which is crossed over at the bottom and is right now trading bullish. RSI trading bearish as well. So looking at this, one thing is clear, till 23,900 we should not be treating this as bullish. So you can capture a little retracement by buying at around 23,760 levels, expected to move towards 23,814 and then 23,880 levels. Beyond this, you can expect it to move towards 24,000. Till here it is not yet bullish. Till here it is yet to be traded with caution on the upside. It can reverse and plunge sharp again, but beyond 23,880 do not think of selling. DAX here. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell at 23,674 levels, expected to move towards 23,640 and 23,600. Below 23,600, ideally I'll be looking at 23,450 levels as the next target, and if it trades below 23,450, you are looking forward to a greater drop all the way towards 23,300 levels here. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Let's move to FTSE 100. If you look at FTSE 100 here, yes, after good consolidation trying to break out specifically below 9685, you can take a sell. 968580 should be a good support here, below which you can expect greater bearishness. In fact, you can sell at 9690, but then 968070 is what you should watch out for. Until 9660, you have to be a little cautious. Below 9660 is where the bears might try to take over, and you can look forward to 9600 mark the next targets here. Let's wait for this to take a direction. Yes, the stochastic, MACD, RSI all are trading slightly bearish, and if you look at 2-hour chart, similar is the observation. See, it is looking downwards. Let it stay below 9690 itself and you can take a sell, but then till 9640 levels, 9660 levels, you have to just trail with 10 points stop loss, trailing stop loss. The stochastic, MACD, RSI all are trading bearish. Look at 3-hour charts. The 5 period is offering it a support, and that is where if you see the higher price below 9690, you can take a sell, but then 9680, 70, 60 and then 9650 and 40. Till 9640, you have to just trail with 10 points trailing stop loss. And see the stochastic, MACD, RSI, be it any indicator, it is just turning bearish as of now. Look at 4-hour charts. Similar observation. Notice lower highs, lower lows, and staying below 9670 levels. I think 9660 levels itself, more bearishness should follow from there. Yes, the indicators are turning strongly bearish here. Look at the daily. On the daily charts, what has happened, you can see first the diminishing bearishness. The today's candle, it has created a reversal sign and now it is trying to reverse. Today's closer and tomorrow's candle are going to remain important because this will confirm the possible beginning of a reversal here in FTSE 100. Any move below 9600 anytime soon or this week, you can say that we are ready for a greater plunge here in FTSE 100, which should take it again towards 9400. Stochastic looking down. Only supportive sign here is the MACD, which is still staying bullish, and the RSI running flat here, not indicating much. So looking at this, what you should do, first I'll recommend you to buy at 9710 levels, expected to move towards 9724, and then you can expect it to trade towards 9740, and this is a reversal confirmation. If it trades beyond 9740, I'll be looking at 9780, chances for which appears less. On the downside, I will recommend FTSE 100 to sell at 9690, expect 80, 70, 60, 50, 40 till 9640. It has got greater support till 9640. Do not treat FTSE 100 as bearish. Below 9640, I think reversal will be difficult. It is going to plunge all the way towards 9600 and lower levels. So take your trades and positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe and comment. Join my mentorship batch. Join my signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates. And join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. See you again before the US session with more updates. Do not miss to watch it. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day. Thank you.